it was just through playing Wi-Fi tournaments and everything. And I think that like that's one of the coolest things about like esports just online in general is you don't really get to see these types of things in the spotlight, and you get to see like you get to meet so many people like in a way that's similar to like an offline local or like something like this, but a lot of times it's like you would have never met these specific group of people that you're getting to play now, and you get to play them often. You can talk through Discord and calls and things like that, and it's just such a great experience for a lot of people, especially if they've never gotten the chance to like participate in a local themselves, whether it's due to like not being near one, not being able to drive, things like that. And these players all get to compete, and so now that's what we're going to be about seeing here in this next set with Llomomo and BW Styles. Alrighty, so going to Battlefield Pokemon Stadium 2. Maybe yep, some confusion. Someone picked Battlefield on accident. Pretty funny. They both. That was such a funny like little like look on Mega Man's face.
Yeah.
He just like turned left and right. He's like, what the? What's going on? That was so funny. Gosh. Foreshadowing maybe? With this windscreen?
Yeah, let's see. Try to stick around here. Meanwhile, I know people are saying they can't hear me. Let me try to see if I'm got the wrong microphone in. That, there's there. Let's take a look at some properties. You guys let me know how that goes. See if that's any better. Alright, Cherry, you can take it away.
Yeah. So here we're seeing PS2 start after that little kerfuffle that we had at the beginning, and like we've seen this matchup from Luxray and BW before, so it's kind of like just a bit of patience from Falco, as well as just kind of edge guarding in the sense. You don't want to be off stage if you're Falco. You just gets edge guard way too easily with like a shorter up B, as well as just that was a really good ledge trump, but didn't get much off of it. And right now we're just seeing BW really taking some damage just with, I think, Llomomo's combo game, as well as like how patient he is sometimes compared to like Luxray's Falco can kind of just be a bit like crazy, because you'll have Luxray kind of be a bit more in your face, but then Llomomo, the way he times his moves is just such a subtle difference, like in terms of like just a bit longer, or he'll charge an F smash for a bit longer, that it just works out a little bit better. And even there, like you see him go for that up tilt, but then realize he's not going to get much more off of it, and just hold shield. Does not want to get punished for that. Nice combo with the upper into back air. That was really sick. Oh, goes for everything. Almost spot dodges that completely. That was...
Oh!
Wow.
Just
barely.
a little tippy tip of that tornado.
Yeah, that was like super close. That hitbox was about to be over.
If I'm not remembering correctly, that is a power from Mega Man 6.
A little bit of game knowledge.
Funny enough, the character that he takes that power from is called Windman. Pretty on the nose.
Yeah. You'll never forget which character that that uses it. So we're seeing some more use of this reflector, and I think that's so smart. Llomomo, he's so far ahead in like percent that I think it would be pretty silly to like kind of rush in with Falco just being a bit slower than a lot of characters. And you have your laser, you can kind of be patient with it and force BW to approach, as well as like you see how he's like just kind of jumping in and out, fading in and out, not really committing to something too crazy. And as soon as he has Luxray or BW in like a rough situation, he really capitalizes on it. Wow, even applying the bomb to himself to BW, that was really smart. Oh. I think here we're gonna maybe see that clam.
Yeah, I thought it was coming there. I was trying to hold it in.
I can feel it too. It's like, I think that's what BW might be doing too. He's really probably like he's being really patient. Oh, I think he was gonna go for it that time.
Yeah, no, he definitely was.
Oh, that's the edge guard. Really good patience from both these players. They're both trying to like make these stocks last as long as possible, but in the end, Llomomo doing it just a little bit better. But maybe BW comes back and he does.
Yep.
Oh, that was such a nice drop through platform. Just keep the motion going. Doesn't want to get stuck on a platform. Mega Man has so many ways to just kind of like fight you in the air that I would not want to be Falco if I'm stuck on that platform. Mega Man can kind of just juggle the heck out of you. Oh, mashes out really hard. Does not want to be grabbed by Falco. Falco, like, you see how much he gets off these up tilts and aerials. Like, you do not want to get thrown into an aerial.
Yeah.
It's only more painful.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, goes for the fire, Falco. Ooh, runs in shield. Tries to make him force an option and gets punished for it. He has that data now. Nice cross up with that fair. Going straight in on his shield so that when he gets punished for it, or when he doesn't get punished for it, he's just stuck behind. Oh wow, he actually has the saw. I didn't even notice when he caught that. Throws it away, does not want it. Goes for the clam!
Oh, not that time. Yep, he tried.
Yeah, I'm so surprised that there wasn't more of a punish from Llomomo.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was just like he wasn't expecting it or like I don't know. Like, I think it was probably just the one thing he knew he could get, you know? Because sometimes it's better to just go for what you, like, even if it's not much, you know you can get that grab there. And...
Ooh.
Nice tech.
Oh.
That was game, like, if he didn't tech that, PW would have that game. So that's such an important condition. Oh, this is scary stuff. Llomomo's down. Does not want to get... Nice, using the reflector to gain that damage I need to just confirm a kill. Goes for the forward aerial. Does not want to get stuck off stage. 1 minute 40 left in the game. This game could go to time.
This is an intense, right? This is an intense game one.
Yeah, you don't really see this much patience in a game one, so you know both these players want it, and that's gonna be it. That little bit of like. I don't even know what to call it. It's just because, like, at that point, you're like, all right, we're both at a high percent. We both got to go for something. And maybe that's just, like, a commitment thing. It's like, right here, both kind of chose an option. And BW kind of alluded to it that earlier back air, but he just didn't space it well. And the second one commits to that side B, goes for the saw, goes to the side B, the forward smash again, shows it off. And then as soon as he reflects the saw again, BW knows that he's going to probably approach forward with it. And just punishes. So really smart conditioning on his end, because it wasn't a lot. Like, he didn't need to just keep going for saw, because it was something that Llomomo was punishing earlier, and then BW capitalized on something that Llomomo thought was a safe option. Nice. So really good stuff on him.
So it looks like BW is throwing out a ban for Smashville and for Final Destination.
Okay.
And Llomomo is saying, let's go ahead and toss out that Battlefield selection. So it looks like that's where they're going to go for game number 2 of Winners Finals.
I like that pick for Llomomo. I think that this character Falco, while he's not gonna sure you can use the platforms to dodge projectiles. Mega Man is so mobile that that's not why he's picking this stage. I don't think. I think that Llomomo is picking Battlefield for the core purpose of continuing combos for as long as he can. And that's kind of what this character excels at, is combo game, with up tilts into aerials, with up tilts, down tilts into fair, things like that. And right off the bat, he's showing that off with these up tilts. And as soon as I think he gets those, like, decent combo stars to get, like, that, like, 50-60% that he's getting, like, right now, he's going to be able to go for a couple of aerial edge guards. If he doesn't get them, he'll try and play a bit more passive, go for what he can. Wow, what a great way to keep that going with that nair at the end. Just barely grabbing on, and then continues the combo still. Oh, he could have went for it. Oh, nice up smash, but DI is coming out for BW. What the heck? Oh, nice DIing that away. text that. Really good stuff from BW.
Oh, I don't even know how that worked.
Pretty much, I believe that when you start the startup, I don't know the exact like start of it, but when you do the side B towards the beginning of it for Falco, he has like a little bit of invincibility with like another move.
Got it.
So it was just so early in both of the moves like usage that like once they hit each other, it just canceled out, and Mega Man was the one who got punished for it. But that was gonna be very scary for PW if he did not live that. Oh. Finally gets that stock off, and this is looking like it's working out at the beginning of this game. Oh, almost parries all of it.
Oh,
but
there
gets
it
spiked.
is.
Yeah, BW is relentless with that edge guard, and if he knows that you're going to go to a specific place, he will continue to go there until he notices that you go for somewhere else. And I think that's something that a lot of players forget, is that they're like, all right, like, my execution was a bit off, so I missed that like specific edge guard because you knew they were gonna be somewhere, but you just missed. And instead of just going for that again to see if they still go for the same place and you yourself have better execution, you notice that, well, now they're going the same thing again, but I'm going for different edge guards. It's like you just gotta keep trying until you're like knowing that you would have gotten it unless they dodged or did something else. So try again until they dodge.
Yeah. Alright, and it looks like we've got a match report off stream. Looks like Solidus with a 2-1 victory over Anyone Can Cook.
Oh wow. Close. Oh wow, nothing yet. Off that up smash. Looks like Llomomo has the lead now. Kind of showing off that Llomomo skill.
Got BW Styles at kill percentage. Probably needs to go ahead and capitalize on that now.
Yeah, I definitely think that Mega Man's a character where, like, if he starts bursting on you, like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that's unfortunate. Like, yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking about earlier, was that you're just poor. Like, this is just BW though. Like, that's kind of like his. Like, he's got such a good handle on Mega Man that once he realizes, like, oh, I got close to max rage, time to deal some damage, and like he hits you with like 2 moves, and you're at like, you go from being at like 65 to like 90, and it just is like, all right, my confidence is back. Time to continue the kill. But it's looking like
we're in pretty familiar territory, right? We're back at 1-1, pretty close on percentage right now. Llomomo taking a slight lead.
Yeah. I think this is gonna come down to who can close, because honestly, I don't think percent necessarily matters. Besides for kill confirms, really, in this,
right.
It's like, because at this point, both of them could spike each other. It could just be over. But who knows if that can happen in like this close of a game? Going for those combos still. But also might just be what Llomomo needs, is like, the last game he just didn't have enough like time to get every single combo that he could, and that's kind of what gave him that extra damage to like take games in previous ones. And I think that for him, like, he's just going for those lasers now, racking up that percent, going for those optimal pummels, but it's still really close, and we're at percent now where PW could still just take it with pretty much any move he throws out, whereas Falco has to work just a little bit harder. Getting really close here. Ooh, clinks with it, forward tilt. Really nice stuff. Uses down tilt.
That was really close. We're in our second match in a row that's going under 2 minutes.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. What a great way to stall it out. Did not want to get spiked. Knew that BW would continue to go for that.
I was going to say that's going to carry.
Yeah, yeah. I think Llomomo kind of knew it, too. As soon as he realized he was stuck at the platform, that's one of Mega Man's greatest like tools, is just being able to like say, all right, you're going for a little ride. I was worried here. I was like, that might kill, and luckily he was able to get low.
All right, looks like we got same bands thrown out by BW Styles. We'll see how that goes in just a second.
Yeah, I wonder where we'll be going. Oh, is it the run back?
Yep, looks like they're going right back to it. All right, scoreboard's fully updated. BW Styles 1 win away from going to grand finals. Let's get into it.
Yeah, and honestly, I think that this is a fine run back. I think that Falco, both these players, they benefit from this. And let's see here. He's got the saw, knows not to throw it aimlessly, but also just don't hold on to it. Gets a really good 50%-ish combo, and we're just gonna see. It looks like he's being far more aggressive than he has been at the start of these games, and maybe just trying something new. Because it seems like Llomomo keeps up with damage, regardless of how he kind of plays, but it's just more so the killing and having some sort of advantage that seems to be eluding him this time. But I'm also surprised that Llomomo hasn't pulled out the DK or the Bowser or the DDD, because that is what won him the grand final 2 weeks ago now, I believe. SBW was pulling out that DDD. Because we saw him pull out the Bowser even, which we never see, and then he also threw out the DK at one point. However, this game, he's got a decent lead, 35%, still has his first stock, not getting edge guard yet, gets the multi-jab read with the roll-in, keeps the combo going, alright. What's he gonna do now? Oh, goes for the F smash. Mega Man jumping around, trying to bait you in, trying to make you run forward for that back air. Continues it with that down tilt. Up smash. Juggle situation. Knows he's going for that back air. Backs off. Such smart play coming out from Llomomo. Not committing to anything too dangerous. Going for the opportunities he knows he has. Oh, finally gets that stock off his BW, but that's a lot of percent to make up. Oh gosh. That was scary. Wow, what patience. Just kind of chilling. Oh my gosh, the intimidating walk forward, just such a little mix up in terms of the speed that this game is played at.
Yeah.
Oh. Nice ledge guard with there. Kind of noticing that BW's been rolling in a lot.
Yeah.
He's punished it twice now. Once with an earlier combo starter that he got, and then now with that nice F smash read, getting that hard read that he needed. And I think this game definitely a different game plan he had. We're just trying to get a decent lead early on. Really good stuff. Look at these aerial strings. Holds on to the saw for a sec there. Now he's also kind of using those platforms as a recovery option, because he can now land on them for a second, drop through, and knowing that until recently he's not at kill percent with these things.
Oh,
that was so scary.
Falco flash made it. Yeah.
Barely. That was. I would have folded. I would have been so scared.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I was like, it's gonna be close.
Still doable for Styles at this point.
Yeah. I'm going for it. It is getting closer though. That lead that Llomomo had
starting to dwindle.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, it's gone. There goes the lead. This is scary now, because now you're kind of in that similar situation to other games where it's like you're close and you've been dealing like lots of damage. You've been in the lead, but it's like I think the difference this time is that Llomomo seems very much more aware that, all right, I have to just play patient. And this is exactly what I mean when I say like play patient to lots of players, whether I'm saying that in coaching or reviews or whatnot, is that Llomomo isn't like running away, or it's not that he's not approaching. It's just that he isn't forcing interactions that aren't there. Like Llomomo is actively jumping and searching for situations, but when he's approaching, it's however the situation is given to him. He's reacting to what's happening. And so sometimes, right there, like, he knew that that was the most opportune time he could get that smash. He wasn't trying to do it earlier. He wasn't trying to charge a forward smash to, like, get, like, a really cheeky, like, read. And all he did was just see how he's rolling away, approaches once he knows that BW is not expecting him to, gets back thrown off stage just a little bit, stays low because he knew that he wasn't, like, in a bad position then.
Right.
Shields here, rolls through, does a quick tap with that forward tilt, does another one to get him to get hit, knows he doesn't tech. BW knows that he'd be in a much worse situation if he rolls right, so he rolls left to anticipate Llomomo running forward to forward smash him, and instead, Llomomo knows that. He knows that he just has to wait because it's such a bad idea to not roll backwards that he waits and then punishes. Like, really good stuff.
Wanted to make sure while we got a chance in the break to thank MeatBoy212 for the follow. Appreciate that, and the help with the microphone. So I'm hoping everyone can hear me fine, okay, at this point.
Yeah, shout out to chat.
Always Chat coming to the savior on that one. Let's get back into the full game.
Yeah, and it looks like MeatBoy was saying also that much better. He was saying.
Oh, perfect, good.
Yeah, so looking like mission successful. And what else was successful was that whole read at the end. Like, I think that's a much deserved, like, game win for Llomomo. And that, like, if you guys, like, you young smashers, whether that's experience or age, if you're trying to learn about patience and learn about why mashing does not equal smashing, that is textbook. That is exactly what I mean when I say patience. And if you are somebody who struggles with that, or I say you're impatient, or I say you need to work on patience, that's what I mean. So definitely this is a match. This whole set, honestly, is a textbook of, like, what you should be doing if you want to succeed as a player at this kind of higher end level that we're kind of watching and experiencing together. And it's even right now, like, definitely a set that could go either way still. And I think that nice trying to use, wow, what a read. Llomomo getting that up smash read, going down to the platform, making BW really hesitant to do something scary on ledge or stay on ledge due to that down air, and then knowing that BW was going to roll in, and then punishing with that up smash, turnaround up smash, super good stuff. Continuing this combo with those up throws. Really, like, just seriously, really good stuff from Llomomo right now. Just some really great adaptation here, and trying to get the stock off. And so, kind of the opposite of what I've been kind of, like, praising from Llomomo at the end of that last game is BW now is, like, BW's kind of been doing, BW's kind of just been, like, especially right now that he's down a stock, is that he's been trying to go for those, back airs and stuff in those aerials to try and get a kill, but they just aren't working out for him yet until just recently. And finally, he's back in this game, but it's looking like Llomomo's just being very patient again, and it's just working out in his favor. Nice backer. Does not keep it going. Let's see here. Lead is dwindling now. Oh, that was a very dangerous situation. Alright, tries to read him on that platform. Nice use of your up smash. Just force a situation that he is not comfortable with. Tries to get his own read there with the roll that Llomomo did not do. Nice use of your back air. And that's kind of what BW was looking for earlier, was that just that back air. And here we go. BW does have the lead with max rage. Will he get something off of it? These nice little ledge grabs, these fast ledge grabs coming out from Llomomo are super cool to see. Some really high level situations and skills where it's just you want to be able to get down to that platform, but then react as soon as you need to. And that's something that sometimes you may just need to practice if it's not something you're familiar with. And it's cool to be able to see Llomomo be doing that type of stuff. But max rage now is BW. Do not want to get touched by him if I'm Llomomo. And great on him. Patient as ever. Uses that shield, just takes the hit. Knows that BW is really in a dire situation here. Just gets to hold shield. And just up smash. Really good stuff.
Hung around.
Wow, really good guy. That could have been so bad, but look at this. Here we go. Nice parry. Knows he can't keep it going. That's insane good patience. Knows that he was not fast enough to capitalize on that and just waits. He stops running. He also jumps twice because he knows BW is going to try and punish the landing. So he uses his double jump. Rolls back here, does not want to get punished for approaching. Makes BW approach. Gets his own forward air. Now he has BW in disadvantage here. Stays off. Forces BW to approach again despite being behind. And that's how you do it. That's how you force an opponent to be the approacher. Let's say you're losing by this much. And you're like, well, how do I do it? And
just like that.
Unfortunately, yeah. You're at a high percent, so it's gotta be a very hard uphill battle. But Llomomo was doing it. That was very good. Very extreme. Again, I cannot iterate it enough. That's textbook patience. If you want to learn about patience, and you want to learn how to force an opponent to approach you, even while not using a projectile, because does laser come out more than 5 times here? I haven't seen it once yet. Nope, not yet. He does get hit, and then he's dead. But even then, he literally just the movement alone. He was jumping. He was full hopping to force an situation with those S smashes because he knew that that's the type of reaction he would be getting. He then would throw out a couple reflectors, knowing that BW would want to try and throw some stuff out, knowing that he's safe to do so. And it was just so much great patience that by Llomomo that he almost made it back. So really good stuff on him, and even better stuff on BW for taking that set.